You guys, my name is Justin. Welcome to my channel, 502 Fragrance Reviews, where the goal of my channel is to give you amazing recommendations for great fragrances, while at the same time bridging the gap between those that are in the fragrance community and those that are in the average consumers. And so sometimes there are certain fragrances that get really hyped in the fragrance community, and people talk about it all the time. A lot of people talk about it in the groups and stuff. Just fragrance people in general talk about these fragrances. And to anybody that's getting new into fragrances, you would think, wow, if everyone's talking about these fragrances must be really popular, like really popular. But that's more so in the fragrance community. Sometimes, or quite a bit, there are certain fragrances out there that are not actually as popular as you think when you think on the big picture here of the fragrance community and the average consumers, who are the majority of people, while we're the minority of people. On the big picture here, certain fragrances will be really big in the community, but not big at all or as big in the average consumer world, and as a result, that fragrance is not as popular as you think it is, because you're just looking at it from one small picture. Those are 10 fragrances right there that I want to discuss with you guys today. As you can tell by the title, 10 fragrances that are not as popular as you think. And the reason why I'm making this video is, this is kind of like in collaboration with the other video I did, which is top 10 most common men's fragrances, because I work in a department store. I'm able to give you guys more insight, more so than any other YouTuber, because I know what to expect. I got the knowledge here, or the data. So before I hop into these 10 fragrances, like I said already, or I haven't said, subscribe to my channel, because I got a lot of great content planned for you guys, and hit that post notification bell to let you know when I upload a new video, because I got a lot of great content planned for you guys. And show this video to your friends and family. So without further ado, let's hop into this list of 10 fragrances that are popular in the fragrance community, for sure, but on the big picture, they're not as popular as you think. First fragrance I want to recommend to you guys is one, I mean, all these are solid. I'm not going to say this one's solid. All of these are solid. Like, they're all really good. I have most of them. This one is one that, in the fragrance community, it's really popular. You see it in basically every YouTuber's videos. When it comes to especially like more so beginner fragrances, or just like super Swiss Army knife, versatile year-round fragrances. And I think that it deserves that title. This comes from the house of Chanel, and this is Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. So, you're probably asking right now, Justin, what do you mean this fragrance is not as popular as you think? How could you say that? Let me tell you why. So when it comes to the average consumer world, and I deal with customers on a daily basis in my department store, granted, I can't use just my example, like me being in my store, as a judgment of everywhere else in the world or United States, but it gives me a good idea though. This is popular in the fragrance community, but when it comes to average consumers, it's not, because whenever customers come in and they go to Chanel, men's fragrances, they almost always go to Bleu de Chanel. Almost always go to this. And here's the thing, you know, everyone knows about this fragrance. When they're not going to Bleu de Chanel, the next one that they actually go to generally is Chanel's Allure Homme Sport. Not this one still, guys. This one is one right here that actually, when I show this to customers, a lot of customers say they've never even smelled this before. And this is a great, we already know that this is a beast. This is amazing. Aromatic, freshy, mint, tonka bean, fresh and sweet, musky as well. It's a fantastic fragrance. I do get people to say they like this. I do get people sometimes say they don't like it. But this is one right here that it's not everyone's go-to. It's Bleu de Chanel, then Chanel's Allure Homme Sport, and then this. So it's another fragrance right here, guys, that not as popular as you think, even though it's a great fragrance. Chanel's Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. The next fragrance I want to show to you guys is one that's definitely gotten popular in the fragrance community, and rightfully so. This one right here is one that's good, man, really good. This comes from the house of Azzaro, and this is Azzaro Wanted by Night. And so, Azzaro doesn't have, like, Wanted by Night doesn't have Bleu de Chanel over its head like a super competitor in the line. So you're probably asking, why is this one not as popular then, since there's nothing else to really compete with this in the Azzaro line? The answer this time is because, honestly, not as many people know about Azzaro Wanted by Night, just in general. More so Azzaro the brand. When customers go into department stores, they've already got go-to brands that they know, and they know very well, and they kind of gravitate towards. Azzaro isn't one of those brands. But I will say this, whenever I show customers Azzaro Once by Night, majority of the time, they like this. I think this has got mass appeal because based off all the people I've shown this fragrance that didn't know about it, they did like it. I would get comments from people saying, oh, Azzaro, I've never checked out Azzaro. This is another brand, and more so this fragrance in particular, because more so people go to Azzaro once that they see it, is one that it's just not really well known. That's the reason why this one is not as popular as you think. And that is Azzaro Wanted by Night. The next fragrance I want to show you guys that's not as popular as you think is one that is definitely grown on me recently. I liked it already, but now it's going into a strong like. This comes from the house of Prada, and y'all would know this one, people in the fragrance community. This is Prada Luna Rossa Black. One of the more new releases from Prada. And it came out in 2018. Musky, sweet tonka bean fragrance. This one right here, the reason why this one is not as popular as you think is because when most people go to Prada, if they know Prada, they generally gravitate towards Prada Luna Rossa, or to a certain extent Prada Luna Rossa Carbon as well. Not as many people are going towards this, not because they don't think it smells good, just because it's not the first one that they're going towards. I will say this, when I show customers this fragrance though, not majority of the time like the Azzaro, but a good amount of time they do like this fragrance. This is one that we all know that it's very solid in the fragrance community, but the one that people are most coming for on the majority, like the average consumers, they're going more towards Prada Luna Rossa, like I said, and then the Carbon is kind of going behind it. But Prada Luna Rossa Black, it's just not getting the attention it deserves right now. To me, it's the best Prada to get, in my honest opinion. Nothing against Carbon, I like Carbon. But it's one that it's just flying under the radar with the average consumers, not more so us. So this fragrance right here, even though it's popular in the fragrance community, if you wear this in the general public, if you wear this on, you will smell unique because this is one that's not as popular as you think. The next fragrance I want to show to you guys is one that it's got a little bit more popularity than the ones I already mentioned to you, but it's still not all that popular. And it's one that's really big in the fragrance community with us. It comes from Versace, and this is Versace Dylan Blue. This is one right here that is very, very nice. A really great blue fragrance. Very well known in the fragrance community. As a year-rounder or a beginner fragrance, very well known. But if y'all haven't already, like I said, I'm gonna leave an end card at the end to the top 10 most common fragrances that most guys wear. This is not the Versace that most guys are wearing. It's the other two, the two light blue bottles that people always go for. Versace Pour Homme and Versace Mano Fresh. This one is not getting the attention. And then when I show people this fragrance though, this is mass appealing. I am getting a lot of people that's never smelled it before. They will smell this and they do like it. But it's just one that it's always getting overlooked because people are always gravitating towards Versace Pour Homme and Versace Mano Fresh. But this one though, we already know about this one. Year-round beast, long-lasting, compliment-getting, signature scent-worthy, very solid fragrance. A great alternative to people wearing Dior, Sauvage, and Bleu de Chanel. You know, still in Brox and Bomb, but who cares? It's a really solid fragrance. Versace Dylan Blue is not as popular as you think, but it's still really good. This next fragrance right here is definitely one that's more so on the lower end of people knowing about. Or there's another caveat this time. People will smell this and they're not liking it actually. This comes from the house of Tom Ford, and this is Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. This is the first fragrance that I've shown you guys that I've had people smell this, yes, but they're not liking it actually. They're not wanting to smell like this. Some people I show, they like it, but more so I'm having people not like this one, in addition to people never have smelling this one. So this is one right here where it's definitely not as popular as you think. I know in the fragrance community this one's pretty popular, and rightfully so. It's a great leather-based fragrance, cooler weather, fall, winter. Ah, it's so good. Long lasting. You will smell unique. Probably pull compliments too here and there, but not super mass appealing. This one is one that is very solid, but based on what I just told you guys, man, this is not as popular as you think. I'm just kind of flying through these fragrances pretty quick. I'm trying to kind of get more quicker. Hope you guys don't mind. Give me the feedback in the comment section. This comes from the house of, the next one, comes from the house of Viktor&Rolf, and this one's very big in the fragrance community. Very big. Deservingly so. Not as big in the average consumer world. Viktor&Rolf's Spicebomb Extreme. This fragrance is nowhere near as popular in the average consumer world. Nowhere as near as popular as it is in the fragrance community. So as a whole, that's why it's not as popular as you think, guys. Us YouTubers talk about this like crazy, rightfully so. We know that this is good. Y'all know that this is good. The average consumers don't. And this is interesting right here. I have guys that more so wear the original Spicebomb than this one, and even then it's not that many guys. I think Viktor&Rolf gets overlooked. But when I have people smell this, unfortunately, I think they're testing it the wrong way. They're spraying it on test strip or sometimes even on skin, and they're smelling it right away. And we know there's like cumin and other spices in here. It's really piercing. They smell it, and most customers, sadly, I hate that they do this. They smell they spray it and they smell it right away, and they judge it right away. They don't give it no time to dry down. They just smell the opening and they're like, oh, nope, that's not for me. That's too strong. Terrible, right? I know. We know that the magic of this fragrance is in the dry down. But I'm having a lot of people, when they smell this, they just judge it off the opening, which is really kind of sometimes piercing, just to be honest with you. And it sucks. It is what it is, but this is another fragrance right here that's not as popular as you think, guys. Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb Extreme. But I like it. Very solid fragrance. The next fragrance right here is another interesting one. This is definitely a special spot in the list. This is one right here that you typically can't find in department stores, at least as far as I know. So that's why it's the main reason why this one is not popular as you think. Because in the fragrance community, this fragrance right here is very popular. It comes from the house of Herrera, and this is CH Men Prive. My big 150 ml bottle. This one right here, man, so seductive, really good. This one right here is very well known in the fragrance community, and for good reason. Jeremy Fragrance talked about this, Demi Ron talked about this, Imagine Scent, and basically every YouTuber talked about this one. Basically everyone has. But the reason why this is not as popular as you think is because of what I said in the beginning. This fragrance right here, as far as I know, is not in department stores. Maybe you can check your discounted stores wherever you live at, your outlets, your fragrance outlets. But as a whole, this is not easy to get to the average consumers. For us, we know about the discounter sites. But to the average consumers, they don't know about this. They will smell this on you, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? Because they've never smelled them like this. Because most average consumers go into department stores because they don't know about discounter sites. This is one right here that's very solid. But this is one that just no one really knows about. So it's not as popular as you think. And that's CH Men Prive by Herrera. The next fragrance right here is one that's really solid. Once again, very solid. It's one of my personal favorites. This is a love for me. But most average consumers don't know about this one, like us in the fragrance community. This comes from the house of Jean-Paul Gaultier. Ultra male. Ultra male, ultra male, ultra male. If anything, more guys know the original Le Male than this one. This one is in department stores, but I think many people just overlook this. They just skip over it. There's other fragrances that people gravitate towards first, and many guys are wearing the same fragrance over and over. They come back into the store and get something they ran out of. So that's why they never check other stuff. And even when guys come into the store to check new stuff, they still overlook this. That's all the reason I needed to give you of why this is overlooked, or more so not as popular as you think. Sweet bubblegum, amazing fragrance. Sweeter take on the Le Male DNA, gorgeous scent. This got me into fragrances. That is Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. It's not as popular as you think, but it's great. The next one right here is one that is more so, you know, not really in department stores, at least where I'm from. Just like how CH Men Prive isn't, this next one isn't as well. And this is one right here why I think it's not as popular as you think. This comes from the house of Hermes, really popular in the fragrance community. Terre de Hermes. This one is my mother fluffing baby. This one I recently got, or I finally got it. This is a man. I'm starting to get into more masculine, manly fragrances. This one is freaking good. So good. It's another love for me. I'm gonna do a fragrance video coming up eventually of 10 fragrances that I love, because I don't have many fragrances that I love. This is a love. Orange, vetiver, citrus, woody, typical down the middle citrus woody. It's not really in department stores. It's more so where I'm from. It's only in one Sephora. So this is the one that I know is not really so in department stores. So not many people are smelling this, or even know what. Not even people even know what this is. Average consumer wise, they don't even know this exists. So it's another one right here that's one that, even though it's popular to us in the fragrance community, on the big picture here, the average consumers, it's just they don't know about it. So it's another one that's great, but it's not as popular as you think. And the last one, best for last. I gotta get you, you fragrance snobs, and I gotta educate y'all some more. This comes from the house of Christian Dior, and this is Dior Homme Original. Guys, this fragrance is not as popular as you think by a long shot, man. This fragrance right here is very well known in the fragrance community. Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum. But here's the thing. That's it. It's only popular in the fragrance community. Dior Homme Original is one that not many people in the African world know about. And honestly, it's so not really known about. It's not as popular with them. Dior was like, screw this. We're gonna discontinue it because no one bought it. Not only was it the case where I've come with my customers where people have never even heard of it or smelled it, when I've had people actually smell it, I've got mixed reviews. It wasn't just, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. This is so great. This is so unique. I'm glad you showed me this. No, I got mixed reviews. Some liked it, some didn't. Many didn't know about it. So that's right there. Put that package right there. Put that all in a package. It's a fragrance that is not as popular as you think. Many average consumers don't know about this. People in the fragrance community know about it. Let you guys know. Y'all may think that Dior Homme is like super revolutionary, and it is. It's revolutionary at its time. Nowadays, it's not as popular as you think. Keep that in mind before you start typing, oh my gosh, they ruined the original Dior Homme. Don't do that. So that's all I got for you guys today. These are 10 fragrances right here that I think, or I have really got good knowledge that they're not as popular as you think. They're popular in the fragrance community world, but in the big picture, when you bring in the average consumers into it too, it's nowhere near as popular as you think. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any fragrances that you think is not as popular as everyone else claims it is in the fragrance community, or as you think. Get that going in the comment section. You know, I'd love to talk to y'all. So that's all I got for you guys today, man. Like I said, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the post notification bell. Let you know when I upload a new video. That's all. Till next time.